been having some like really bad ping today in Siege and Fall Guys, so I'm gonna dust the PlayStation. I've had it for about 7 months now. So since roughly the start of the year. And I've never dusted it before. But I mean, I didn't dust my PS4 for a couple of years and it was fine. Anyway, then it could be that I just have crap internet, which, well, actually, that's just pure facts, but, I was going to move some stuff out of the way first. Actually, I'm going to unplug it from as well. Also, it's my first time properly turning the PlayStation off instead of having it on rest mode, which I know that I shouldn't do that, but whatever. Anyway, beginning review, Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. I do not like the title, because one, It's About Time is very cliche. I'm pretty sure I've heard that about another game. The fourth one was about time travel. I thought it was Sly Cooper 4 that had the title It's About Time, or a subtitle It's About Time. Turns out it wasn't. That was called Thieves in Time. But I swear, there's something else that all of a sudden is about time travel. Like the first however many games are normal, but the fourth one is about time travel and it's called It's About Time. So it's not an original title. How did this guy do it again? Hold on.
Oh.
Right, so let me turn it right the way he has it. Right. Come on. I can't do it. Maybe. Let me sit down on the floor. It's because, right. With the PS4 it was simple because it was just grab onto the top from the back and pull. With this, because of the way that it's sort of layered, it's hard to do. Let me see it again.
In reality, I don't think you're gonna break it. This is my first time actually removing the side panels. Whoa.
Right, so it looks like he grabbed onto the actual console itself, the black bit. Oh. Okay. Have it off. Seven months of use and it looked like it's been very slightly burnt. I hope that's normal. But anyway, back to Crash Bandicoot. Another problem I have with it is the fact that it calls itself Crash Bandicoot 4. Which, again, it's them going back to the roots of Crash Bandicoot, but I feel like the only way it should be called Crash Bandicoot 4 is if Naughty Dog had made it, which they didn't. It was actually made by Toys for Bob, who also done Skylanders. Which, speaking of, like, if I went to anyone, like, our age, in 2011, like, it's like 7-year-old in 2011, and told them that Spyro has had multiple games before Skylanders, you'd be like, whoa. And that may not seem relevant, but did I just wipe off the logo? What? Oh, never mind. Yeah, but I didn't know that Spyro was its own series for Skylanders. And I bet most people didn't either, who were my age when it came out. Probably not a good idea to be blown on this, but whatever. Insert sexual comments now. But anyway, the game is fun, but I'm just not really a fan of Crash Bandicoot. Maybe it's because I've waited too long before playing it. Like, I'm 17 playing it, and I feel like the only way that you can really enjoy Crash Bandicoot is when you play it as a child, and then like the only way that an adult can enjoy it is if it's nostalgic for them. But for me, it's not. I didn't play Crash Bandicoot until the Insane Trilogy came out when I was 12. And while that is young, I mean younger. Right, this is looking pretty clean now, except for some bits. I'm gonna do what I did with my PS4 and get a cotton wool bud and like just stick it in the fan, see if I can get some dust out of there. The only thing with Crash Bandicoot is that, and this goes for the whole series, or by whole series I mean just the first 3 and 4, is that it's too hard for me. Which, I get that's pathetic, but, I mean, like, the 100% in the game, you need to complete all the levels without dying more than 3 times. Whereas, I don't think I've completed a level without dying more than 10 times. It's just ridiculous. Don't think what else to say. Just I'm more of a Spyro fan, to be honest. That's just more my thing. I don't even know if this is picking up dust or it's just breaking the cotton wool, so I can't tell if it's cotton wool. If it's on the tip of the cotton wool bud or dust. So I'm kind of scared to do this, but he said that you should take a vacuum to the PlayStation, just like hold it above what you can see right now in the video. And I don't want to do that because I'm scared of like the vacuum pulling something important out, if you know what I mean. And like the guy who made the video has basically 200k subscribers. The video got 250k views, 4.4 likes, or 4.4k likes. Don't know how many dislikes because YouTube are dickheads, so you don't realize that, you know, people need to know the amount of dislikes a video has. But this is the first thing that pops up when you search up how to dust PS5. So I really hope that it's correct to blow your PS5. Getting this one out. Nice, flipped it to the other side. Which he actually broke a bit of the cover, which I really don't want to do because I think if you break it, it's going to be hard, if not impossible, to put it back on. Like I've seen a video of how to take it off before, like not long after I got the PlayStation, and I swear it was just like you just slide it off, but nope. You have to use brute force and possibly break the cover. So while I'm trying to do this, I read crap, what's the name of it? Oh, it's right next to me. Daniel X Free. It's good, but for once again, I don't like the title. It's called Demons and Druids. What demons? Like, it's all about aliens, but aliens are the same as demons. There is no, as far as we can tell, this far in this series, there's no god in the Daniel X universe. But druids, that's like, oh, one of the characters says that the druids built the Stonehenges, and spoilers, the Stonehenges are like a big plot point at the very end of the book of how to defeat film. Screw it, I'm not gonna try and take the bag off. Let me just see if I didn't destroy the front. Okay, I don't think I did. I'm gonna put my fan to the PlayStation. I need to move though. Kind of stuck here. Right. So It's good, but it feels like it's missing something. Don't know, maybe because the first two were kind of similar, and this one was different. Although it has been months since I read the first two, like I've read the first two back, and I'm reading this one now. I think it was November. Right. So the guy said, take your vacuum to like these. There's two areas, and obviously I can't point to them, but two areas in the PlayStation. Just put the Hoover there. Apparently, the whole purpose of those holes is to catch dust. I have the light on and looking into them. I don't see any dust. Put my finger in. No dust in my finger. So I'm gonna put this back together. Hook it back all up. Go into a match of Fall Guys and a match of Siege, and hopefully, like, please God, no high ping. Okay, so he says putting the covers on because he's just slipping it back on, and like it's showing him putting it back on. There's like a sort of cracking sound. Is that it on? No. Right. When I'm lifting it up, there's a bit of friction. So I've done something right, I guess. But it's not like a lot of friction. It's just I can pick it up easily, whereas it was tough to take it off earlier. So right, let me look at. Okay, so I think I see a bit of dust. Right, so if I just oh Christ. Okay, that's it. I think I know what I'm doing now. And actually, because I think I know what I'm doing, when whoever said you just slip it off, I think he's actually right. You do just slip it off, because I slipped it back on because I saw like this sort of hole where it goes, and because angles and stuff, it needs going in a certain direction, and yeah, I can't get back off by trying to slip it off, so I'm not gonna try. Right, I'm gonna hook it back up now. Okay, so I just played 2 rounds of Fall Guys. I'm not eliminated or anything. I'm qualified. I'm just waiting for everyone else to fall in. So this Twitter as of 10 p.m. on Friday the 8th of July 2022. Wait, what? Trending in gaming. I have a feeling it's got something to do with God of War, despite the fact that was all like yesterday or 2 days ago. That's not gaming. Haha, so funny. Okay, it's not trending. Don't know why that was surprising. I'm surprised by everything that I shouldn't be surprised by anyway. Why are some Scots changing their minds on independence? Why are you asking that question? It's obvious. The reason why Scots are changing their opinion on independence is because Nicola Sturgeon told them that, she wants independence. She doesn't. Her version of independence would be to leave the United Kingdom and join the EU, which wouldn't make Scotland independent. But anyway. Why can't men breastfeed? And this round is about to start, so I'll get into that once the round is over. Okay, I was just eliminated. So, why can't men breastfeed? Well, it's obvious. And I'm going to ignore the, the reasoning of trans men or real men. But the reason why men can't breastfeed is because men do not produce breast milk. People with XY chromosomes just do not have that ability. They were not made to produce breast milk. They were not made to breastfeed. Women were made to breastfeed. So that's why people with XX chromosomes have the ability to produce breast milk. Like, it's very simple. If you ignore all the trans bollocks, life is so simple. Go Nads. Oh no, Nads says Happyville. It's a football team, so let's see. Apparently not. Former Japanese Prime Minister name assassinated during campaign event. Why would you assassinate a former Prime Minister? I mean, obviously you don't assassinate anyone. Killing is bad, but why a former Prime Minister? Which reminds me, rest in peace Gregory Anson, and who else was dead? I feel disrespectful for not remembering, but someone else dead, and rest it. R.I.P. to them as well. Beyonce's made music history again. I don't care about Beyonce, and I don't even know what her making music history the first time was, other than just her being extremely popular and being treated by like royalty. And I mean that literally. Consider people call her Queen Bey. Okay, wow, don't care. Marvel Zombies, trending movies and TV. I'm aware that there was a Marvel Zombies TV show coming. Okay. I'm not going to look at it because I just don't look at trailers and reveals and all that. Top candidates to replace Boris as UK Prime Minister. I don't know anyone that was announced. Like, I've heard of Jeremy Hunt, but I don't know what he's like. Apparently he's an asshole, and that's coming from people on the right and the left. Yeah. I also know that Nicola Sturgeon is not on there. Thank God. Ricky Gervais receives rubbish honour. Okay. Well, they'll probably remove that soon, considering they removed, like, I think, whatever school Dave Chappelle went to. They, like, named something after him, and that's being removed because he's transphobic! And so is Ricky. Casting Call has been announced for a documentary about men who struggle with their huge penises. Well, what about those who struggle with our small penises? Us? Dude, we all know you've got a huge wang. Reporter from Misleading Info. I'm in a match of Siege, but it's unranked, and they're currently in the map ban phase. I think both do suffer, and I don't mean normal big, I mean like monster big. I don't think there are many women who would want that. Same goes for micro penises unless they're bisexual or lesbian and you can censor them. You'd be surprised. What, you think most women want to have a 12-inch cock, 10-inch circumference, slammed in and out? It's like giving birth in and out. I mean, size queens and ultra elastic women will definitely love that though. You gotta elaborate on that. No. Please don't be copyrighted.
Oh well, I'll be climbing the ladder to the top. I'll rule this town with an iron fist. You know, the Illuminati. Swinging with the big dicks, you know.
The non-copyrighted music, and I know it's non-copyrighted because I've heard it on other videos that definitely aren't made by the same people. That, you know, not worth it. I think it's still available for the roast next week. They interview my family.
So, I'm Mark's dad, and this is
Mark's mum.
We're going to show you some photos today.
Hi, you must be Sue.
That's me. Morning.
What's it like to work with Dankula?
He does this thing that I've never met anyone else who ever does this. But you'll be chilling in the living room and he'll just like burst through the door, walk up to you, put his foot like on the couch and be like, "Boosh."
I looked and all of a sudden
I really hope I don't get censored because the video showing Buddha or Bronson's dick. I think it's Buddha.
there was these three women in his bed.
This is Marcus's office.
Okay, round about to start. Ah, crap.
Chilling in the living room.
And all of a
So let's check it out.
sudden in his bed.
This is Marcus's office, so let's check it out.
he's never written a joke in his life.
I really hope this music, once again, is not copyrighted, Mark.
It's like a pointed foot, like a ballet leg, so you'll just be like, it'll charge in and go,
My Hebrew is a bit bad, but I think this is the Torah. I think it's been gifted to him by millennial woes. What was it that first attracted you to?
Isn't Millennial Woes a neo-Nazi? Why would you want to copy the Torah? Like, I get that Millennial Woes is, like, supposed to be I know nothing about him, but from what I've heard, I'm pretty sure he's a rational neo-Nazi, which that is a bit contradictory, but I just don't seem like why would a Nazi own a Torah?
Dankula. Are you into this stuff as well? No.
no, I'm not.
So he likes porn where women get filled up with cum.
Marcus looked up at me and I went, oh, that's that guy from Thunder. And I kind of ran away, and then he got afraid, so he tried to run away, but then we ended up meeting in the hallway.
I can't understand what they're saying because of how loud the music is, and I got that, some people are going, hey, just because of Scottish accents, you xenophobe. But no, it's genuinely because the music is so loud compared to the volume of them speaking.
Even worse.
So this is to the right is their bedroom. Do I want to look in there? Yes, we want to look.
A woman that has a penis, but not a set of bollocks.
Marcus, you are an arsehole, but you're our arsehole. We love you very much. Me and Sadie love you and appreciate you so much. And we can't wait to see you when you come back.
That's my boy.
Any chance this stuff with the ex-Japanese Prime Minister will tie in the person, or just some whack job with a gun? He was in office when the executions of the top members were carried out, so maybe it's definitely something they would do, but I'm waiting for more details. What is happening?
You call that an MP5?
Okay, yeah, it's just the guy dancing with a gun, with like German techno playing. It's been taking a very long time, but here we finally are, the final update to one of the dumbest trials in Scotland. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I didn't even get that. Oh, it's 2 hours ago. That's why I didn't get it in the subscriptions. I haven't looked at my phone. I know I'm using it right now, but you get the point. Yeah, it's not there, it's just the second channel talking about something else. Nazi Pug, that's finale. I don't know why I said that's okay, but whatever. It's been a very long time since my last update, but courts often a very long process that got made far longer once Corona decided to show its face. But as promised, I've included a completion statement as well as financial breakdown of the funds. Sensitive info redacted. Also, as promised, all the remaining funds go to together. Charity located initiative that helps impoverished families and children in the local area. If you would like to make a donation yourself, here's the link. It was a long fight, but sadly we lost in the end. Okay, Jesus. It's to be expected when the state is the ultimate decision maker in all disputes, even those involving itself. It will always work in its own favour. However, this sends a very strong message. Freedom of speech, one of the most basic human rights, the right that all our rights are built on, does not exist in this country. Things have gotten so bad that making an offensive joke can see you in handcuffs and possibly in jail. Silver lining is, what happened to me made a lot of people realise just how bad things have gotten, and as a result, very many people see the incalculable value of freedom of speech and freedom of expression. Don't let the authoritarian spinster fun sponges take it from you. Mark, you have made the ultimate sacrifice of your freedom, and we salute you for that. Also, the government can suck my giant dick. I didn't read on. I feel like, oh, it'd be very funny if I said something like that, and then he said something like that. I have to say, firing 40k in the charity was such a dopamine hit. Hopefully not Amber Heard style. I didn't pull an Amber Heard. They have the money. Transaction cleared a few days ago. Whoops. You can finally unpin this. I'll leave it for a few days so people can see the updated info. But it's actually good for me because I can tell right now this is the last tweet because I can see the pinned tweet at the top because it's so recognizable because I've seen it every day. So it is a giant dick, you liar. What are you gonna do about it? Become ungovernable. Crazy that I was the only able to pull off this feed thanks to every online liberal advertising my work by warning people I was a Nazi. LMFAO. I had a ping issue there. So great, but it was nowhere near as bad as it was before cleaning the PlayStation. Anyway, Breitbart.com, Stone Toss launched a range of 5,000 NFTs on Saturday, which sold out in less than 30 minutes, collecting nearly $2 million. Even the official Twitter account of one of my hater subreddits acknowledged it. Antifa Stone Toss. Remember when the subreddit had way more members than Stone Toss had followers and essentially used that to spread his name to a far wider audience than he ever could have hoped to reach at the time, basically kickstarting his career in the earlier phases. What a great idea. He didn't really kickstart his career. He was quite popular before all this happened. You just gave him a massive boost. It's like Elon Musk has been famous for a long time. Becoming a meme just gave him a massive boost. That's not like the point where he became famous. I'm not going to look at the video just in case. But a video of the attack on person. POV, you were caught illegally right-clicking on NFTs. I was confused by why Ricky Berwick was defending the courtroom misgendering me and being transphobic with his huge platform, and I found out he's friends with neo-Nazi cartoonist Stone Toss and was shilling Stone Toss NFTs. You blocked Ricky Berwick? Why? I hate Ricky Berwick. YouTube, please. I don't know why my voice cracked there. Please do not take this video down for violating the fun time and nudity policy, right? Bizarre behavior to defend a person who idolizes a political ideology that would have you murdered because of your disability. He isn't a Nazi. You talking about Young Crip comedy? Talking about Stone Toss? Ricky Berwick has never endorsed my comics, but other YouTubers have.
Stone Toss's comics are genuinely a better example of cartooning than a lot of professional political cartoonists.
I'm not joking, okay? I would actually consider this to be a masterpiece.
He's good at what he does.
And it blows anything the left has done out of the fucking water.
I've been reading this guy's comics for the better part of a week, and let me tell you,
the way his comics are set up are marvelous in that they are
funny stuff.
Frankly, they are funny. They are genuinely funny.
A more polished, expressive art style.
They're very visually distinct. You always know where they're coming from.
Clean, crisp colors and bold, thick lines.
Excellent meme bait.
Makes the jokes land harder.
They're great for reaction images.
You might share it with your friends.
Stone Toss is actually pretty popular. Like, he's actually pretty popular, and he's well known.
Stone Toss.
I'm pretty sure I've played that video before, but whatever. Stone Toss is the kindest, bravest, warmest, most wonderful artist I've known in my entire life. Aww. Yeah, Stone Toss is my favorite black woman. No one was trying to stop anyone from selling NFTs, but we actually get a kick out of you guys handing your money over to the uber rich in the most roundabout way possible. It's unironically hilarious. Stone Toss made 2 million free NFTs in a matter of hours. Minutes. Yeah, what are you talking about? Still handing his money to the rich? My brother in Christ, he is the rich. Like, the only way that he wouldn't be considered rich is by people who are fans of Nico Law. Because according to them, like, 2 million or 3 million, whatever, isn't rich. Christ, that situation was a year ago now. Or roughly a year ago. Here's a tweet from the 21st of November 2021. Have to admit, I'm kind of a... doesn't understand how cryptocurrencies and or especially NFTs work, but the fact that Stone Toss used to make 1.8 million in 22 minutes is pretty badass and hilarious. Plus, watching Tommy Steve about it is therapeutic.